BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
Here, have you seen this in the papers, Hancock?
Papers? Never touch them, Sid. Full of bad news. EastEnders? No, don't watch it, Sid. Never have. What's it about? China?
East End, you know, Cockneys, Londoners. The show EastEnders is celebrating its 35th anniversary by killing off one of its cast members. And at the end of the story, we get a mention.
What? Have you been hired to kill one of the cast, Sid? Have you done in Doc Cotton? Poor dear, what a way to go. EastEnders, starring for one episode, Sid James as a crazed maniac.
Read the end of the story, Hancock. It's about us.
And in an act of solidarity, the Hancock's half-hour show has agreed to kill off one of its cast members as it celebrates its 20th anniversary on the same day. What nonsense! They can't do this. I'd never agreed to killing anybody off. What a load of baloney. This is your idea, isn't it?
Nothing to do with me, honest. The first I heard about it was when I read the paper. It might be me they're killing off, don't forget.
Oh, they won't get rid of you, Sid. Where will they find somebody else with as many wrinkles? You must have heard something on the old BBC grapevine, surely.
I ain't heard nothing. It could be any one of us.
There's only really four to choose from. You, me, Hattie, Kenneth, Williams. They can kill Williams off. I might even volunteer to do it myself.
It could be one of the part-timers, though. You, Lloyd, Dick Emery, Arthur Mullard, Liz Fraser...
Yes, that would make more sense. I suspect it's one of them. It's not really fair, is it? They don't appear very often, and then they get killed off. Still, nobody will miss them. It won't be like killing off one of the gang, will it?
Wait a minute. The paper goes on to say that it's one of the main characters being killed off. It could be you, Hancock.
Don't make me laugh. How can they kill me off? It's my show. It's the Hancock half-hour show, don't forget. What will they call it? The half-hour without Hancock show. People won't know what they're watching. They'll be glued to the set for 30 minutes waiting for me to appear, and they'll break down sobbing their little hearts out when I don't.
You can play a ghost in the new series. How's that?
No, it's all right, Sid. Don't worry about me. It won't be either of us. We're the linchpins, the mighty oaks of this outfit.
Yeah, let's hope so.
But I think it is time to make a few discreet inquiries. I'll ring the lovely Hattie Jakes.
You'd be better off ringing the head of BBC, Tony Hall.
I don't want to put ideas in his head, Sid. He probably doesn't know anything about it. He'll be too busy counting how many rich tea biscuits they sent him for his morning cuppa. Hello, Hat. It's me, Tony. You know, Tony Hancock. No, not Tony Hall. No, you haven't had a pay rise, love. The Tony you work with. OK, have you heard the rumour that the BBC are going to kill off one of the members of Hancock's half-hour?
Oh, goody. Who is it? You don't know? But isn't that exciting? It's like a whodunit. An Agatha Christie. Sid James in the library with a candlestick. Tony Hancock in the bath with a plunger. No, I've not heard anything about it. It's news to me.
Unfortunately, Hattie, it's not a script. It's for real. When they kill you off, you can't come back. It's permanent. You're out the series.
But that's not fair. We're a comedy show. You just can't go killing off comedy characters like that. It's not funny. I'll come round and bring Kenneth. We'll discuss it.
Hattie doesn't know anything about it. I don't think it's going to be her, Sid. You can't kill off a lady, can you? It's not ladylike.
And in the paper, it says both characters are going to be killed off by drowning.
You're a strong swimmer, aren't you, Sid? They're going to have trouble drowning you, aren't they?
Well, I look good in a pair of swimming trunks, if that's what you mean. Or that's what Barbara Windsor is always telling me.
Well, it can't be me. I can't swim, so there's no point in pretending to drown me. It might actually happen.
You could wear armbands or a rubber ring.
I'm not having that. That would make me look ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's a comedy. That's the idea.
Where is the unlucky member of the cast going to be drowned, Sid? In the studio, I hope.
I don't think so. The papers say the EastEnders are going to lose a cast member in the Thames, and so are we. They could make it a double drowning. Me locked in mortal combat with Phil Mitchell.
The Thames. That's it then. We've had it. One mouthful of old Father Thames and its curtain, Sid. They'd rush you to the hospital and you'd spend the next 6 weeks having needles stuck up your backside.
It's not that bad. It's a lot cleaner than it used to be.
Yes, but not clean enough. They used to say if you fell in the Thames, you'd be dead before you hit the bottom. Now it's like going to the municipal baths after a dog and owner swim. You'd go in clean and come up smelling like Rover.
Good evening, Mr. Hancock. Which one of us is for the chop? I don't mind. I'll go. I was off to Pastures Green. Anyway, it's a new comedy on Channel 4. Mind you, they could chop you. You're as wooden as a bloody log.
Oh good, we've got a volunteer, so you're ready to bite the bullet, are you, Williams?
Oh no, I'm not going to buy any bullets. I broke a tooth biting on a bloody chocolate eclair once. Oh, I think you must contact the head of BBC, Tony Hall. He may know. He does the hiring and firing after all. You could perhaps chat him up and persuade him that nobody needs to be axed.
Now we've got a volunteer, Hattie, I don't think we'll need to. Yes, next week, Williams, Sid will give you a few swimming lessons. If you swallow any water, he'll give you mouth to mouth. Anyway, I'll be sorry to see you go, Kenneth. The door's over there.
I don't want bloody swimming lessons. What's bloody swimming got to do with it anyway? Although mouth to mouth does sound vaguely interesting.
I'm afraid they're going to drown the lucky person in the Thames down near Wolford, Kenneth.
Ooh, sod that for a game of soldiers. Oh, I could wear a mask and snorkel, I suppose. No, sod it, I'm not going to.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better ring him. Ah, is that Sir Tony Hall? Ah, yes, it's Tony Hancock, sir.
Ah, yes. I enjoyed your comedy show, my good man. What was it again? They think it's all over.
No, you're thinking of Nick Hancock.
You're the same person, aren't you? Tony Nincock, you said.
No, we're totally different. Quite different. I'm the talented one. Anyway, I'd like to ask you about EastEnders, sir.
So you've rung me up looking for work. No, we haven't got any vacancies, and you're not a Cockney, are you? By the way, you don't know Sid James by any chance?
No, sorry, sir, and I never heard of him. It's just that I found out by chance that you're getting rid of one of the cast of Hancock's Half Hour, and one of the EastEnders as well, by chucking them in the Thames. I'd like to know which one, so I can let them down gently, sir.
Hancock.
Sir Hall, I'm still here. Who is it?
That Hancock fellow. We've had enough of him. He's been hanging around for ages, like a bad smell.
So we thought we'd get rid of the smell by chucking him in the Thames. Ha 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 ha.
I've always fancied having my own show.
Well, get your own show then. Hancock's Half Hour without Tony Hancock is like Morecambe and Wise without Eric Morecambe.
Oh yes, that's the Wise show. I've watched it, it's very good.
You're not getting my show, Williams. I'll take you down with me. It will be synchronised drowning.
Now stop it, you two. As it's going to be you, Tony, can we teach you how to drown?
No thanks, I don't think I need any training. I think I'm a natural, love.
Come on, Tony, let's go along to the swimming baths anyway.
It's no use, At. I'll never learn to swim. I'd much rather cling onto the side, thanks very much.
Well, let's practice the drowning. It will make the real event less painful. Say something like, I'm going down for the first time. It's very dramatic. And stick your hand up and show one finger. That's for comedy effect.
All right, At. I'm going down for the first time.
Now say something like, I'm going down for the second time, and stick your hand up and show two fingers. Pretend it's for Tony Hall.
I'm going down for the second time.
And finally, say something like, I'm going down for the third and final time.
And I'm going down for the third and final time.
You all right, Hancock?
Much better now, Sydney. I've never had me stomach pump, but it's strangely relaxing as it happens.
I think he's awfully brave.
Very kind of you, Kenneth. Thanks very much. Yes, I took it on the chin. It's on account of having broad shoulders, you know.
No, not you, you twit, the big bronze lifeguard who saved you.
Is Thingamy there? I mean Tony Hancock.
Well, half of me is here and the other half is at the bottom of the East Cheam Municipal Bars as it happens because of your stupid drowning fixation.
Be like that, old chap. You asked for the name of the character who's going to be killed off in Nick Hancock's half hour. Well, it's Arthur Mullard.
You told me it was Hancock. Myself. I've just drowned myself practising for the role.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I could change it back. If you're dead keen on doing it, that is.
No, it's all right. However, you wouldn't mind sparing poor Arthur Mullard, would you? Kenneth Williams would be much better in that particular role, I feel.